Matthew chapter 6, verse 24 from the New King James Version. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will be loyal to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. Mammon, yourself. The riches, getting ahead, fear, violence, get ahead, get unjust gain, whatever. It's good and evil crap. Or God. Two masters. You got double-mindedness in your mind. James chapter 1, verse 7 and 8, right? And Romans chapter 8, verse 18 through whatever, 20-something. Okay? You're subjected to this vanity not willingly. This hopelessness. Not willingly, but in hope. But you'll choose God. God's busting it up. Now in this storm, which way you going to choose? God or your own self? Is it involuntary or voluntarily going to yourself? It's stupid. You'll go down the crapper. Your shit's thinking, seen, hear, and taste, touch, and smell with your own ego is trying to take you down into the pooper. Taking you into deeper shits. Thinking, diarrhea thinking, right? It's just a way of remembering it. Not cussing at you. Seen, hear, and taste, touch, and smell. Say dung, poop, whatever, it's the same thing. Down into your stinking thinking. Ooh, yuck. If you go this way, if this is your master, whether voluntarily or involuntarily, didn't God save you, come to provide salvation from this double-minded stuff, this bull crap? I can't get all this stuff. No matter what I do, good or bad, it's all going down. The old shit up, bop, bop. I keep going deeper into stuff. Right? You can't serve. Let me read that verse again. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one, hate this crapper, and go God's way, because these two things are enmity. They're directly opposed. But to be carnally minded is death, separation from God's way. You either go God's way, your way. Now, you can't serve both. That's double-mindedness. And it keeps you unstable in all your ways. Right? Whenever God provides that thalipsis, that tribulation, like in John chapter 16, verse 33. Verse 33. In the world, in this cosmos in here, this orderly arrangement in here, not just out here. You look out there, you'll be deceived. Oh man, the big bad devil do it. No, God's providing a way when there seems to be no way. He's causing this tribulation, this thalipsis, these calamities, these tribulations, this pressure. So that, boom, you can hog tie this and he'll bring you up. Increasing, making the density of his character in you grow. And this stuff is being taken away. This is increasing as his presence. Parousia, I think. Parousia or parousia. I'm not sure which way they pronounce it. I'll have to look at that again. I think it's parousia. But as his presence, he's returning in your mind. He's returning within us. Because we're becoming overcoming sons. The clouds. He's returning in our clouds. Boom, boom. Get up and demonstrate what God is doing. But don't try to do it too early. You get out there and you're preaching, teaching, and all this bullcrap. Oops. Stop. Hog tie it. Not out of the need. The need will give you this way. Go out of the lead of the Spirit. God is your master. Not this master. When God has given you these pressures, boom, 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 things are getting tough in your life. But you just don't understand. There's all this stuff coming, boom, boom, from everywhere. Oh, yeah, I do. God's putting me through the hell. Not that endless bullcrap that they talk about. Those words, that's all stupid. Mistranslation. There's 4 words, remember? That they translate as hell. Sheol, the Old Testament. That's just a grave or a pit. All kinds of other connotations that are just misleading. Getting out here, wrong. Hades, which is the New Testament, basically almost equivalent. It's the pit or grave, okay? Where there's all kinds of gravy, sacrificing, all kinds of idolatry, worshiping the wrong master in your mind. In each thought process, in the deepest. God is going down in there to get it, to bring you out. He's providing salvation, deliverance from that thing. And all the way at the base of that thing is the S-O-A-Z. I think it's spelled S-O-A-Z. It might be S-A-O. I think it's S-O-A-Z. And that's just the safe place. God himself is the safe place. God provided himself as the sacrifice. Because this ain't no good. You can't sacrifice with your good and evil stuff. Say, well, I am sacrificed. Didn't I do all this stuff in your name, God? Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I didn't tell you to do that stuff. And he spewed you. He vomited you out of his mouth. This stuff is in symbolism. He's telling you how to do it now. Not for a futuristic thing out there in the future somewhere. In the sweet by and by. I'll eat some more bull crap out of my mind. No. Hopefully there'll be more of that bull crap gone. So you'll be coming up higher and higher and higher into the nominated. God's nominated in you. Now germinate by agreeing with God. And he'll give increase. Do it again. He'll grow. That seed will grow in the garden of your mind. It's symbolism. There's all kinds of allegories, all kinds of just different pictures and stuff teaching us. It's not just to say, well, it's back there, and we don't understand it this way and that way. Go on beyond. If God permit, you'll go on beyond these rudimentary or elementary principles, right? Like in Hebrews chapter 6. Read that. Study it. Don't just read it. Well, I got it and I memorized it, so therefore I got it and I don't have to look at it no more. That's the start. Now let God start teaching you in the storms of your life. And the only way you learn is to not worship this master. Bow down before this Baal, this King Nebuchadnezzar. Worship my way, your good and evil ways, the way you always done it. Hog tie that stuff. Be still. Put a stock in it. In your mouth, speaking it out, and in your mind. Shut up. Get away from it. We all got to do this. It's tough. But learn. Habitually practice. When you go out to learn to shoot a bow, see, hamartia, the word they use for sin, is like an archer shooting at a target, shooting at the will of God, shooting at that bullseye, and he's not going to hit it right on the first time, unless it's just a fluke shot, but he's not going to hit it consistently, but with practice, he'll get closer and closer and closer. Hog tie, bam, closer and closer and closer, because God is the rightful king. He's the master. You be a love slave in hot pursuit of God, just like a police officer in hot pursuit of a criminal, or like a duck in a hot pursuit of a little baby fish going down underneath the water. You ever see a duck do that? Man, they're down there, they're getting it. God's designed them that way with all this, their feathers and everything, so they can go down there and get it. Like a bass or a fish going down after a little minnow. They're going after that thing. Because if they don't, they fail too many times, they run out of energy and they die. Oh, no. Plop. Don't feed to this. Don't serve this two masters. Let's read this again. This is very important. And when it says no man, actually that word is in the King James. Let me show you that real quick. I was going to do a little short one, but I got to do a little long. It's Oudeis. O-U-D-E-I-S. O-U is a ooh, like a ooh yuck. Absolutely not. Okay, let's listen to this.
Strong's G 3762. Udice.
Udice. Okay, now, this Udice, I'm not going to go into all that, the etymology and stuff, but in the Strong's, right here, Strong's Exhaustive Concordance, not even one, man, woman, or thing. None, nobody, nothing. That's not trying to separate, well, I'm a man and you're a woman. No, not even one person, and not even one of them thought processes can serve this dude in the deepest, and get delivered by God's way. Salvation into the safe place. This way won't get her done. Be a love slave to God. Not God is your master. He's the rightful king. Not this squatting dog. Ooh, yuck, it's poop thinking. Do I need to say it again? I will say it again for emphasis. This is your ways or poop thinking. Get rid of it, stifle it, eat it. Hog tie that bullcrap in your own mind. Take care of your own backyard, your own garden, so that the plant, the seeds, those nominated seeds of Christ can grow into higher and higher and higher way. God gives the increase, not yourself. Come on, man, it's everywhere. You just got to interpret it with the rightful king, not this wrong king. Well, I'm smarter than big old Jesus. You're dumber than crap, you are. Huh? Well, there's not any scientific proof. Dumber than crap. Trusting this wrong king. Do I need to spell out? Dumber. But okay, I know. But you're full of it. In other words, you're full of this. God's giving you an opportunity with this pressure, this thalipsis, to get rid of this. Huh? No one. Let's read this again. No one, not no man, no one, not even one little thought process in the deepest, can serve two masters. Here they are. They're together in this thing's it's like poop, fertilizer all around this little seed. And this thing ain't even germinated yet. The seed of Christ. You gotta, in the storms, God's giving you an opportunity. Choose the rightful king, the right master. Be a love slave. Oh, I'm just a loving machine serving God. And I won't work for nobody but you. Hey, hey. I'm just a love machine. Oh, don't eat no more poopy going down into my own cesspool. Huh? Don't eat from your own cesspool. Ooh, no more, no more. That's the wrong king, the wrong master. Therefore, let's read this. The New King James. Just read that's a good translation. In Matthew 6:24. No one can serve two masters, can be a love slave to two masters. The Adamic ways or God's ways. You can't stay double-minded. Huh? God's giving you an opportunity to come out of that. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will be loyal to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. No excuses. God's putting you, like, backing you down in the corner. Boom, boom, boom. Is this enough pressure, my boy? Boom, boom. My girl? Boom, boom, boom. Which way you gonna choose? Right down in there when the rubber's meeting the road. Right down in there. You can't rely on no one else. It's between you and God. Huh? Choose God or choose yourself. You might say this is God's way, but it's not. It's a good way. Or a bad way. You're getting in rebellion. It's all bullcrap. Hog tie it correctly. Obey God in hot pursuit. Amen. Don't eat more poop thinking. Amen.